Listen.
What's the password?
Are you being serious?
Password!
I am not going to say that ridiculous phrase.
Well then, gentlemen, I wish you farewell!
Can you believe this? Since when Legion staff needs passwords to get into already well-protected Legion facility?
I'm telling you, it's Sylvester. He's trying to get back to showing all those data pads of him and Private Jennifer.
Hey, you sleazy rat, let us in.
No password, no entrance.
Fine.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
The one.
The one who?
The one who streamed your sorry naked ass to our barracks yesterday.
Sylvester, let us in.
Fine, fine.
Wait, naked ass?
Long story short, stripper club on Magenta Ave. Shut up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daily Legionaries newscast, and I'm your host for the next hour, Captain Dennis Ryko. And now, let's get straight to the news. Yesterday, exactly 11:36 local time, one of the most powerful men in Centauri 4, General Arnold Kander, was found dead inside of his lavish villa. And guess who was responsible? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome our favorite, our beloved Lieutenant Colonel Takan Gun, the mastermind behind his amazing assassination, and the leader of an Alpha Legion Raptor Squad. Woohoo! Welcome once more to our studio.
Dennis, it's always a pleasure.
Tell us, what was the most challenging part of this operation?
Damn, every week they pull off some crazy job. Why don't we get this kind of act? All we get are smuggling operations.
Huh. Maybe if you had years of experience behind your back like these guys do, you would. And let me ask you this. Do you really want to get your ass to the Cerberus program?
You know what? I'm perfectly fine with smuggling. Last thing I need is 3 years of Cerberus training and then I get told I'm not cut out for it.
Well, that's because you're not.
Amazing! So what kind of advice can you give to our aspiring recruits?
Remember, no matter which legion or species, your commitment to your job is what keeps the legion going. And make sure to apply for Spec Up selective training. Their legion is looking for fresh blood, and you never know. Next time, it might be you sitting here.
Thank you for your time, Lieutenant Colonel. We will see you next week.
It's always a pleasure.
Up next, Red Legion is debating whether to incorporate AI into their
Carl,
advanced combat
Carl,
armor.
that's
I wanna
him.
remind you all that
That's
your
him.
equipment will be available to all legions next year. Get ready for new toys, Legionaries.
I can't believe we saw him here.
Well, Legion Command is here for a week. I'm not surprised Raptor Squad stopped by.
I should have asked him for an autograph.
I want Commander Guard's autograph. That would be worth a fortune.
You Legion get new Warhawks yet? We got ours yesterday.
Lieutenant Colonel Pop, report to the briefing room immediately. Lieutenant Colonel Pop, please report to the briefing room. And that will be all for today's announcements. Now relax and enjoy some tunes brought to you by Orange Legion DJ, Sergeant Gordon.
Lieutenant Colonel Takan Gun reporting. Wait, Rico? Gregory Rico?
One and only Takan.
Ah! Can't believe my eyes! How long it's been?
5 years. 5 long years.
What are you doing here? This when you run Tyler's sector.
Is that jealousy I hear in your voice, Takan? Not exactly, friend. Legion HQ asked me to take over for a while. They had to hurry to St. Gilios. Something about rounding up all Legion staff there.
Ah, back home. That must have been a tough move for them, considering the council still holds a bounty on their heads.
Not high enough, if you ask me. The amount they're willing to pay is just embarrassing for any mark to take.
Well, Colonel, I'm sure you did not call me here for a cup of tea.
You are right. We have a rather sensitive job for you. A three-pronged strike in the outer colony of Kaltucka in 8617 sector.
Three prongs sounds interesting. Target specifications.
First target is an Ingilian diplomat by the name of N-Cab Gasami. He was
Responsible for full decimation of 15 colonies in the past 5 years. A bloodthirsty bastard, but he pays good.
I see you remember your contracts. You'll be meeting with General Bartholomew Jones.
Now this name does sound familiar.
Remember the outbreak of 2560 on that small rock, Sephora 9?
Hard not to remember. It was an expensive job. Civil war, genetic mutation, nuclear winters. Nasty, nasty job.
Well, he was the one who ordered the nuclear strike on the planet. You were nice enough to provide him with the launch keys.
Has he changed? The general? We know who thanked for that, huh?
The meeting will be conducted on a small military base. The location and the schematics will be uploaded to your databank. The meeting is planned to occur in 3 days. Job is simple, take them both out.
You make it sound too easy. What's the third target?
That's the catch. They've got a hold of one of our shadow ops from Zeta Legion.
Please tell me it's not Jerome.
Sergeant Jerome O'Reilly. Sorry to disappoint you.
6 times we had to haul his ass out of prison cells, and 6 times he managed to ruin something.
Well, look on the bright side. At least he is ranked as one of our top informants.
Got it. Anything else?
The meeting will be conducted in the underwater facility of the shore. That's most likely where they will keep the Shadow Ops agent as well. And the facility is run by Commodore Nelson. I know some have history with him.
Is he also a target?
Take him out if you can. The contractor didn't state much about the personnel on the base. Your primary targets are the General and the Ambassador.
2 targets. 1 extraction. How much does this pay?
2.5 billion credits. Half will be wired to you and your squad's accounts once the job is done. Anything acquired during the operation is not seizable by the Legion, but you know the rules, Stakhan.
Roger that.
You're free to go, Lieutenant Colonel.
See you around, Rico. Don't get too deep into your science stuff, huh?
So I sneak behind the porcelain and bang! Next thing I know, his guts are spilling in front of me. Heh.
What is wrong with you? That's not how you disembowel a chicken. First, you cut its head off, then you feather it, and only then you take out the innards.
I've got a good one. Why did the chicken cross the ship?
Not again. This joke is far too old. I told you it ages ago. Rex, don't you dare say it. Don't you dare.
To get to the flight deck. Oh, that's too good. That's just too good.
I hate you both.
That's for not eating my chicken souffle yesterday.
That souffle tasted like brood droppings. You know you can't cook, Rex.
Everyone is a critic.
So, how did the news interview go?
I told him to watch it, but he was too busy polishing his rifle. I thought you looked amazing.
Ah, like any other one. So, we've got a contract.
Tell me it's worth our time.
I'll have to agree with Sai. Past few contracts were nothing but a complete waste of time. Pay was not so good either. I mean, honestly, will I ever get a chance to actually kill someone? All I've been doing is hauling your hides around, back and forth, over and over again.
It's a triple contract this time. 2 targets and extraction. How does that sound?
Depends on the targets.
We've got us an alien diplomat and a human general on a heavily fortified base with an underwater facility. This job pays 2.5 billion credits. Half goes to our accounts once we finish the job. And we got free grabs on anything during this operation.
It's about time we took a nice vacation. This time, I picked the resort.
All jokes aside, this is one tough job. We also have to extract Jerome again.
It'd be easier just to shoot his ass a few times.
Hey, you might get caught a lot, but he gets the job done. Something tells me the diplomat and general are not easy targets.
Kneecap Gusami and General Bartholomew Jones both used our services in the past.
They must have pissed someone off real bad.
We will go into details on our way there. We have 72 hours before the meeting takes place. The trip will take 24 hours. Rest time is to prepare. Bat, grab the ship. Get it ready. Rex, get the gear on board.
Right away, boss.
Oh, and Bat, Big Bertha will be making a trip with us.
I thought you'd never say that. Bertha, Daddy's coming.
Sai, we need to talk.
There's always something.
There's a complication, and I don't want this complication interfering with the job.
What kind of complication?
Nelson runs the facility.
Nelson.
He is not the target, Sai. I don't want you going after him and out of your way and endangering the rest of us.
How can you, of all people, say that? That bastard deserves to die.
Don't you think I know? But this is far too much. We all lost her. Not only you. I want to see his head in the courtroom, just as bad as you do. But there's place and time for everything.
If I get the chance, I will take him down, T-Can. I won't let that bastard live.
Let the command decide the time and place, and believe me, it's close.
We all made that promise. All of us. Don't you take it away from me.
He will die. I never back out on my promises. You know that. Rex, Bat, meet me in the comm room immediately.
You have to let me go, Charles.
I can't. That bastard left nothing of you. Nothing.
It won't bring me back. Nothing will.
But I will have the satisfaction of ripping his heart out.
Then you're not the man I once knew.
Don't leave. Please, stay. Penelope! God damn it!
I didn't get the ship ready yet.
And I'm yet to inspect the data Colonel Rackle has provided.
We might have a problem with Psy.
Why's that?
Rico said that Nelson runs the underwater facility, and we all know what that can lead to.
So, let's smash his head and get it over with.
You can't blame him. But of all of us, he was the one most attached to her. To be honest though, I want him dead this time around as well.
I know. But if the intel is right, we will be going against an entire colony. I've run a few checks on it. Empirical has little control of the military there, meaning most of them are guns for hire.
Never stopped us before.
But it has hurt us. If we don't make it out in time, I don't think we'll get to go to that vacation of yours.
So, what will be the vote?
Let's kill this sod.
That's what I'm talking about. A life for a life.
Command might be planning his death. Sai is right. That bastard deserves to die.
Don't I have a say in this? Job comes first. Revenge after.
You heard him, boys. Get me my ship ready.
Hoorah!
Thanks. And I'd like to apologize. I stepped out of line earlier.
No. No, you did not. I should have prompted his death with command earlier. Now get going. We ought to review the schematics.
Aye, sir.
Loading the data now.
So, here's the base.
Guard towers, machine gun nests, 15-foot wall. I hope we won't be knocking on the front gate.
We won't. Sai will.
Trojan horse?
Not quite. Bat, get me Site B.
Site B loaded.
This is the pumping station for the underwater facility. It leads straight through the base and into the research station beneath it.
So, we go through the sewers and into the facility?
We are. You will be getting the guard's uniform and marching straight through that gate.
Lucky for you, I've got a few friends planetside. Got the pass sequence for the base. Simon Cole is your new name.
Site C. This will be our drop zone. From there, we will get to the pumping station.
Too close. Don't you think the guards at the pumping station will notice us?
The change of guard occurs exactly at midday, giving us 10 minutes to land.
There's an abandoned spaceport not far from the base. You should be able to slip in with Bertha there.
How is she doing, by the way? That job on Rubanus was not kind to her.
Fully recovered, though she still has a few issues with following orders. That's Bertha for you.
Sai, we will be taking the Hawk straight through the tunnel and into the base. From there on, we are an intel gathering. Troops, vehicles, armaments, every single thing.
And once inside the facility?
I will go after the ambassador. Rex, General is your target. Sai, get your own.
By the time you finish with the targets, me and Bertha should arrive at the entrance. And that, my friend, is when the fun begins.
Bat will be providing covering fire while we storm through the facility right from the entrance. A long run, but it's the fastest way out of the swarming research station and the devastated Babette base. Gentlemen, we act under Mason Protocol.
It's time.
Switching to the internal power systems.
That's as close as I can get you to the base.
Roger that, Bat. Raptor Squad, lock in. Atmosphere entered. Opening UV shutters.
That's one rough ride.
They will hold.
I'm going off course! The trajectory's all screwed up!